Your morning is not just a routine, it's a vote for the life you will have in 5 years. And most people are voting against themselves every single day without realizing it. This is TT Capital Clarity. Hello, everyone here. Your morning is reading your future. Did you know that? How this works? That this the topic that we are going to talk about. Rich versus poor morning routine. Rich versus poor morning routine. How your morning is ruining your future. As we have said, your morning isn't just a routine, it's a vote. How your morning is how your future will be. It means you are voting for the moment of future. This is not about waking up at 5 a.m. No, it's how your morning is. Let's dive in. Here is the hidden truth. What we are going to talk about, what we are talking about, it's not about the alarm time. It's about who controls your first 30 minutes in your mind. It's about who controls the first 30 minutes of your mind. Uh, wealthy people and broke people can wake up at the exact same hour. The difference is what they feed the brain before the world gets to it. So you wake up. It means you came from sleep. So what is the next step? The next step is where the world is getting your brain. So before the world getting your brain, what your brain must be gotten by what? What is going to get your brain before the world gets it? That is the problem here. That is the difference between poor people and rich people. The difference is this. Which kind of thing is going to get your brain before the world gets it? That is the difference. These also provide these results. One group starts the day in control. The other start it already behind. What does this mean? Uh, when the thing there is not or there is nothing that gets your brain before the world gets it. So you are in control of the world. But if you suppose you are supposed to get another thing that can get your brain before the world gets it, it means you are in control. So when you are in control, it means you are in the best way to get where you want to go. It means you are controlling what everything is happening. But when the world gets your brain first, it means you are under control of the world. So you are being driven by the world. That is the problem. That's the difference between poor people and rich people. About their morning routine. Let's take a comparison of the two mornings. Destructive morning and powerful morning. Uh, Destructive morning. Let's use 6 examples. The first one, when the alarm vibrates, snooze 3 times. This is about destructive morning. But on powerful morning, one alarm, no snooze. One alarm, no snooze. Second example, first thing, social media, news, other things like those. This is destructive morning. On powerful morning, the phone is off for first 30 minutes. Remember, one is under control. The other group is in control. So here we are studying. We are learning something here. You have to come in control, not to get or to stay in under control. So the third example about destructive morning is no plan, reactive energy. No plan, reactive energy. But powerful morning, there is what we call intention set, journal or review. So one is under control, another one is in control. So you have to be in control by providing your powerful morning. Powerful morning. About destructive morning, there is the fourth example. Skip breakfast or junk food. But about powerful morning, there is hydrate plus move, even 10 minutes. The fifth example about destructive morning is rushed, stressed, and late. It means you are under control. But about powerful morning, there is what we call calm, focused, already winning. Wow. Here you are in control. You are controlling everything. You are controlling everything. That is the difference. The difference between routine mornings about rich people and poor people are totally different. And this can keep you being in poor group, or if you have powerful morning, can keep you or help you to get in rich morning. So about being rich or poor is about habits. It's not about amount of money on bank. No, to have amount of money on the bank can it be from different reasons. It may be an inheritance from your family. It may be come from casino. So come from betting. So to have a big amount of money on the bank, that in no means that you are rich. The rich is in your brain. Rich mindset, that's something that makes you rich. But to have amount of money on the bank, this means you have money, but you are not able to provide if you lose it, if you lose them. So all starting with your routines, all starting with your mindset, all starting with your habits. So the sixth destructive morning example is this one. First hour owned by others. first hour owned by others. But on powerful morning, first hour owned by them, by the rich people. So if your first hour is owned by another one, it means you are under control of another one. Your phone, your social media, your rush to go to the job in order to prevent your late at the job. So those things makes you terrified about what is going to happen. But all those come from your first hour. Who owns it? Are those others or is you? So if your first hour is owned by others, it means you are in this destructive morning. And of course you are under control of others. If your first hour owned by you, you are in control. So when you check your phone first, you hand over your first thoughts. When you check your phone first, you hand over your first thoughts. Your most valuable creative state to algorithms built to hijack you. Your most valuable creative state to algorithms built to hijack you. Meanwhile, the person building wealth is already thinking about their goals, their priorities, their next move. Are you getting the difference? The algorithm of those who made phones, who made social media, who made their different online journals, who made those online apps, all those things have been built to hijack you. So if you check your phone first, it means your brain already hijacked. But the person who is building the wealth is already thinking about their goals, their priorities, their next move, and all of those things like those. So those were about morning routines, about rich versus poor. So what we have seen is this one. If you don't check it well, your morning's ruining your future. You remember, your morning is not just a routine, it's a thought for the life you will have in 5 years. And most people are voting against themselves every single day without realizing it. This is not about waking up at 5 a.m. No. So, wealthy people and broke people can wake up at the exact same hour. The difference is what they feed their brain before the world gets to it. One group starts in the day in control, the other starts it already behind. So, remember, you have to know what is controlling your first minute of your morning. Remember, this is TT Capital Clarity. If you have someone who needs to hear this, you may share this video. And don't forget to subscribe for more about money, about capital, about finance. So, live here and go, of course, to change your life by changing your morning routine. By changing your morning routine. Remember, your morning is ruining your future, so please change it. This is TT Capital Clarity. I will see you in the next one.